You are blessed. And I know that word blessed tends to get thrown around a lot. We in Texas with it, in conversations with it. It has become a greeting. Hey, how you doing? I'm blessed. What a wonderful thought. But I am here to tell you, you truly are blessed. Each and every one of us. The scripts tell us we are all individuals, but all part of one body. In other words, we are all connected. All a part of each other. All the separation in this world has nothing to do with God. That is all tricks of the dark side. Keep us focused on how much or how little the other guy has or doesn't have will keep us from becoming all we were created to be. We become crabs in a barrel, being controlled by the dark side, talking about freedom. This is crazy. We are all playing right into the dark madness because the one perfect weapon we have, we don't realize it. It is our absolute offense, defense, unbeatable power. It is our destiny. Our truth, our calling, our personal blessing has all the power to end all the madness in this world. I know, big statement, but it is true. Let's break it down. First, realize the blessing that each and every one has was placed in us by God. Hebrews 13:21. God has equipped us with everything good for doing his will and may work in us what is pleasing to him. The scripts must begin to talk to you personally. Don't just hear or read them as a tradition, but understanding is a must. Each and every one of us has been blessed. Well, what does that mean? Okay, listen and realize how special you are. And those dreams you have or had are pieces of your blessing. Being part of the body means you have a particular job, just as the body parts do. All are important and they must to function. Think about it. Each part of the body has a job that it was specifically designed to do. Let's take the heart. Very important part of the body. But how effective would the best heart in the world be without veins to distribute the blood? Or without lungs to distribute the oxygen in the blood? So you see, the body counts on each and every part to function as a whole. Each part has been blessed with the perfect job to support the whole. This is why the body functioning is a perfect analogy. You have a calling that God needs you to do, has blessed your life once you are obedient to your calling. In your calling, you will know the Father not as a belief, but as a reality. It is God's will to mold us into the image of his Son. That's Romans 8:29. Hebrews 10:7 tells us Jesus' reason for being here was to do God's will. Jesus was the first of many children. So if we are to pattern our lives behind Jesus, we have one job to do, God's will for our lives. The truth will make you free. That freedom comes with power over the dark side. In your calling, Hebrews 10:36 tells us that is when you will receive access to the life God has promised. That is a fact. Now let's talk nuts and bolts. There is a professional here, the dark side, who does everything known to us and not yet known to us to keep us from God's personal will for our lives. That's okay, because that is my calling, to aid all seekers to their calling. There is a system to do this, and I stress it is a systematic process. Steering you through this process is the mission of this ministry. If you are looking for a better life, I can help you reach absolute ecstasy, God's will for your life. The best you can imagine is not your imagination, it is the real you. If you are not content with your life, that discontent is your calling. That is the hand of God on your shoulder. Receive the calling, and then you can honestly say, I am blessed. Your calling is your blessing, and you will love doing it. It will finance itself, leaving you with no financial concerns. You will truly be blessed to be a blessing. Come discover your calling. It is already in you. It is the real you. The you before the dark side stole your dreams. Your destiny is the only thing real. All else is the dark side cluttering up your true path.